With Extreme Rules just this Sunday away, we're going to look at every match and I'm going to give you my predictions. They could be right, they could be wrong. Let's find out. This is SmackDown's predictions videos for Extreme Rules 2018. So the first match we're going to look at is the kick-off show match. Usually I don't care because they usually are crap, and you know I'm right. But this time I'm making an exception because 1, we have the New Day, 2, we have SAnitY, and 3, it's a friggin' tables match. Why is this not on the main pay-per-view itself? Hell, just take out the Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin match and put that on the kickoff show, because hell, right now that feud is definitely a kickoff show feud, and just have this match. It would work. Hopefully they will steal it like the Usos and the New Day did when they were on the kickoff show last year, and it proved everyone that they are main event talent. And again, I'm looking forward to this. I hope this somehow makes SAnitY a tables expert. You know, like the Dudleys were like always, you know, they were the tables team. I want SAnitY to become a tables specialist team. I think it would work for their team of chaotic, dangerous team. So for me, I'm picking SAnitY, but I've got a feeling this could be one of those matches which could just steal away a lot from the main pay-per-view itself. So I'm really looking forward to this kickoff show match. So let's talk about Finn Balor and Baron Corbin's match. Yeah, I've got a feeling this will be hopefully the first match of the night, so we can get over and done with on the main pay-per-view. I don't care. The whole storyline towards this is Baron Corbin thinks Finn Balor's a small guy and small men are weak, apparently. But Daniel Bryan's proven that wrong a number of times. Eddie Guerrero proved it wrong hundreds of times. You know, Finn's proved it wrong quite a lot on his main roster time. It's just one of those really very lazy written feuds, and I'm just not invested. I just don't care. They could have made it interesting, like they should have done. For me, they should have made it a little bit more interesting and added, you know, stipulation to the match. But no, it's going to be a regular match, so I'm going to go Finn Balor for the win. It's just so boring. Does anyone actually care about this match apart from that Finn's in it? Is that because no one cares about Baron Corbin? Yes, he's got better since he's become the Constable, but that's about it. He's not really done anything else. He hasn't really evolved as a character. Hopefully something good will happen in this match. Next up, I'm looking at the Raw Tag Team match, and it's going to be the Deleter of Worlds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, taking on the B Team of Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Now for me, this feud when it first started was really well put together, and obviously it's gone on longer than it should have. We haven't had a proper match yet, but the build-up was really strong at first, and it felt like it was just crawling to the finish line to now where that we finally got to Extreme Rules. I can't see the Deleter of the Worlds losing the titles just yet. I think the B Team have been very fun and very entertaining, but it would just be such an odd victory. They've had back-to-back victories over Matt Hardy in recent weeks, and it's not a good omen for anyone. It's a good build-up, makes them look strong, but let's be honest, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy are what feel like a better tag team right now. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel stuff. I think it's really entertaining as well, but I just can't see them taking the titles just yet. So I'm going to go for the Deleter of Worlds. Another match which I don't think has much fire going into it, and that is the SmackDown Women's title match, which is Carmella versus Asuka, with James Ellsworth in a Shark Tank above Shark Cage, sorry, not a tank. Wish he was in a Shark Tank and with loads of sharks. No, he's in a Shark Cage hanging above the ring. I honestly can't. I just don't care. Yeah, Carmella has no heat as a heel. The crowds just didn't either boo or cheer. They just don't care. Ellsworth hasn't given her that heat which we were expecting him to give her once he returned. I think that's been the biggest fail on WWE's booking of this whole Carmella, Asuka, situation. I think Asuka feels weakened with this feud. I honestly do think that it's knocked her stock quite a bit. So I'm going to see Carmella's going to win with James Ellsworth somehow getting involved. Maybe the spray, which we saw earlier on in SmackDown this week, will be involved. But yeah, I'm going for Carmella. I mean, hopefully we'll have Becky Lynch versus Carmella, where Becky Lynch will finally win the title back, which she deserves. She's the hottest in skill wrestler on the SmackDown Women's division by far, and you can see the crowd's really behind her. Talk about the Raw Women's title match. This time we have Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax taking each other on, and this one also has a stipulation. It is an Extreme Rules match, and anything can go. This match has been built up. It's been an interesting build up for the whole Extreme Rules one, mainly because they haven't talked about Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss taking each other on for the title. They've talked about Ronda Rousey being in the crowd. She will be there, she'll be front row, and I can see her getting involved and making Nia lose the match because she attacks Alexa Bliss, giving her that, making it a very tight match. Ronda Rousey gets involved by mistakes, somehow prevents Nia from getting the win, and Alexa Bliss does win, and it causes a feud between Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax. For me, I can see that happening. I can see Ronda getting involved. Maybe taking out Mickie James, because you know Mickie James is going to be in Alexa Bliss's corner. But again, a feud which has been more dominated with the Ronda Rousey factor than it has actually been with the two women who are fighting it out for the title. Interesting, isn't it? But yeah, Alexa Bliss to win. Let's have a look at the US title picture, where we have Jeff Hardy defending his title against Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's time for Shinsuke to hold a title. The US title it just feels like it's a cop-out. He should have held the WWE title by now, but I think WWE definitely know Shinsuke is one of the best heels they have on SmackDown right now, and they need to give a title like that to a good heel champion. And I think he'll be a fantastic heel champion. He will use I don't speak English. I think he'll be a fantastic heel champion once he gets the US title. And it will allow him to work with much more mid-card talents and help elevate them. Because let's be honest, Shinsuke Nakamura is a great talent, and hopefully it will allow him to build up a good feud, and hopefully this will show WWE he can hold a title. He can be that heel champion that we all know he can do. He's a fantastic champion. We've seen it in New Japan. We know how good he can be. Let's hope WWE see that when he now hopefully takes the US title away from Jeff Hardy. This could be the match of the night if both men are allowed to go all out. But rumours have it that Jeff Hardy is still holding a few injuries. Could prevent this from being, as stellar as I would hope. Next match we're looking at is the Intercontinental Championship match, where the champion Dolph Ziggler will be taking on Seth friggin' Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match, and I honestly cannot wait for this match. It will be stellar. Both men had brilliant matches on Raw. Drew McIntyre will be allowed ringside after his victory over Seth Rollins, which I think will be the big selling point, and I could see Drew taking out Dolph Ziggler, and this could cause their feud for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's be honest, Drew is awesome. He is a great heel. He's a great heel, and I think Dolph could be a good catalyst for him turning full on ultra heel, taking the title off Dolph Ziggler and becoming that. But right now, I love how Seth held the Intercontinental Champion. He was really great Intercontinental Champion, but I think he's beyond now the Intercontinental Championship, and I think he's now ready to go for Universal title. He is the man for me, who is Monday Night Raw. So I see Dolph to win, McIntyre to get involved, and afterwards McIntyre turning on Dolph Ziggler, allowing Seth to go on and challenge for the Universal title after Extreme Rules at SummerSlam. Next match we're looking at is for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Championship, where we have the Bludgeon brothers, Harper and Rollins, taking on Team Hell No, Daniel Bryan and Kane. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am fully behind Team Hell No. I know it's a long shot, and there's rumours that The Miz will get involved and cost Daniel Bryan the victory, and this will build up their feud for SummerSlam. But I'm hoping Daniel Bryan gets one more title, and this just goes, no, Daniel signed a new contract, and he's gonna be, you know, the tag team champions until that feud with The Miz at SummerSlam, which would be brilliant. I honestly think Daniel Bryan and Kane deserve one more title run together as Team Hell No. They have been entertaining. They've been the highlight of SmackDown for the last few weeks since they got back together. So yeah, Bludgeon Brothers have been a great tag team. You know, not great. They've been a good SmackDown tag team. There's a strong silent heel team, which does work for these two. But I think a good comedy kind of serious team like Team Hell No would elevate the tag team division on SmackDown, which it desperately needs. The next match we're looking at is the steel cage match between Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens. My brain is saying Braun Strowman's gonna kill Kevin Owens in the steel cage match, but my heart is saying Kevin Owens deserves a victory over Braun Strowman, and maybe someone getting involved in the match. I hope this is the case, because let's be honest, I feel for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has done nothing wrong to Braun Strowman. He offered to be his friend. Braun took that the wrong way. It looks like every time Braun Strowman is in the ring with Kevin Owens, he's not going to beat him up. It looks like he's going to eat him. And I can understand why Kevin Owens doesn't want to fight him. He doesn't want to be in the ring with Braun Strowman. This feud has not been what we were expecting. The WWE are doing nothing with Kevin Owens right now with this Braun Strowman thing. It's not actually doing anything for Kevin Owens. If they can give him the victory, that would be a shock victory, and it would allow Kevin Owens to feel like a big main event star on Raw. He is a big main event star, full stop, but it'll just give him that a bit more momentum and less feel like a joke kind of character, which they've kind of pushed him into this last few weeks. So for me, I'm going with my heart. I'm going for Kevin Owens over Braun Strowman. I know it's the stupidest one ever, and I know Braun's going to win, but I really want to see Kevin Owens just vanquish this monster. Next match we're looking at is Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Now, if the rumours are true and this is the main event, my god, I hope this is not true. The feud itself has been very milk-warm. It's just, no one cares. Honestly, I don't think a crowd actually cares. The best thing they've done so far is that big brawl on Raw this week, and that's about it. The promos have been lackluster. The fans just aren't invested. One, because they've kind of stopped Bobby Lashley's momentum and just chucked him to the Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, we all kind of know. Bobby Lashley will have the majority of the match being the dominant one. Roman will start picking up momentum. Superman punch, spear, win. There we go, Roman Reigns, and somehow becomes #1 contender for the Universal title after beating Bobby Lashley. I'm hoping this changes and Bobby Lashley does win, because hell, Bobby Lashley does need a big win since he's just recently returned to WWE. His feud with Sami Zayn wasn't anything special. He's not had the best run so far since returning, and I hope this can just give him that kick up the ass which his career in WWE desperately needs right now. And last but not least, let's talk about the WWE title match between AJ Styles and Rusev. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm really looking forward to this match. One, because I'm a huge fan for Rusev. I'm a massive fan for AJ Styles. Just, you know, the crowd's gonna be so divided, and it's gonna be entertaining as hell. Can't see Rusev losing the title. I can't see Rusev winning the title. I honestly think it's going to give him that big push, and I think it's going to be one of the best matches of the night. But with it all said and done, I honestly think AJ is going to get the win. He's gonna be the main guy. I think we're going to have a big challenger for SummerSlam, because he desperately needs that kind of challenge now. But yeah, I think Rusev it'll be a close match, but I think AJ will just manage to win. If Rusev does win, I would be happy either way. But I'm putting put my chips on AJ to win. So yeah, AJ Styles to win. And there you go, guys. That's our predictions for 2018's Extreme Rules. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below and put your predictions in. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Who's gonna win? It's always fun to read your comments. If you do like the videos, please like, subscribe and press the notification button so you can keep up to date with all the videos coming here from Smack Talk Wrestling Reviews. And if you do like the channel, you can follow it on Twitter itself at Smack Talk YouTube, that's U and Tube. And you can follow me on Twitter if you want as well, at Boise88. So I'll see you guys next time on Smack Talk Wrestling Videos.